Here we go. 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 Uh-oh, here we go. Where my people at? Where my people's at? Where my people's at? Where my people's at? It's time to get started. It's time to get started. I just hope y'all ready for this. I just hope y'all ready for this. This is gonna be about how to be more desirable. This is about how to be more desirable. Yeah. I hope y'all ready. That's all I can say. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And it's up. What's up? We live now. We live now. We live now. What's good, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Today's live is gonna be a good one. You know, I was contemplating getting on live because I was like, do I feel like it? Like, do I feel like doing that today? Like, do I have enough energy? Do I have enough energy to get this done? But I was like, you know what? No, we're going to teach on this because I feel like people need to hear this. And a lot of times I need y'all to understand when I teach things, it's because I need to hear it. Okay? So when I teach things, that means that I need to hear it. And a lot of times what people don't realize is that the best way for a teacher to learn is to teach it. Do you know what I'm saying? The best way for a teacher to learn is to teach it. You feel me? So what I'm teaching on today is creating an aura of rarity, unavailability. Creating an aura of rarity, unavailability elevates desirability. I hope y'all understood all of that. I hope y'all understood all of that. I hope y'all understood all of that. Join me. TikTok, IG, and YouTube. All right, here we go, y'all. So, first things first, y'all already know how we start. Before we even start any of these lives, I need to make sure that y'all got y'all notebooks, y'all got y'all pens ready, y'all are ready to learn because this one is a little bit different. It goes into psychology, but it also goes into magnetism again. And as of lately, that's what I've really been teaching on this month because this month is a month that deals with magnetism according to the numerology. So I was like, we got to teach on this. All right. So first things first, like I just want to talk about this and ask y'all a question. How many of y'all feel like people take your time for granted? How many of y'all be feeling like people don't respect your time? Or how many of y'all feel like people don't respect your energy or respect your presence? Because that's really who this is for. This is all a part of magnetism and understanding psychology. Like, unfortunately, we can't force people to be what we want them to be. I really hope y'all listening to me. Unfortunately, we cannot force people to be what we want them to be because it just doesn't work like that. And what we have to understand is that people are going to be them regardless. Just like a dog is going to piss on many trees, a cat is going to dig in his litter box, humans are naturally going to be humans, and it's human nature. And the thing about it is that you can either be mad at it or you can either adapt to it. You can either be mad at it or you can either adapt to it. Because you're going to continuously be crying that people don't hear you, people don't listen to you for the rest of your life. Or you can understand human nature and learn how to use it to your benefit and realize, you know what, let me just align with human nature and let me get things the way I need to get them, right? So the first thing that I want y'all to understand is that if you're, hold on, real quick, hold on. Where's the stick for this sound bowl? Hold on, where's my stick? Because first thing we gotta understand is if you're too available, don't expect people to respect your time. Are y'all hearing me? If you're too available, do not expect people to respect your time. So a lot of y'all, and this goes back into my last teaching where I said a lot of y'all be people pleasing. So you can't get your dude respect because you're people pleasing. So what that means is that you show up for people even when you don't want to, even when you don't really have the time to. And it caused them to not respect your time because they believe that you're always available for them. You feel me? And the one advice that I want to tell y'all is y'all have to learn how to stop always being there for people just because they need you. Okay? And the reason why I say this is because a lot of y'all are there for people but are not there for yourself. Are you hearing me? Okay? And the best way, listen to me real good. The best way to get people, and I'm not going to be on here for long, y'all. Like, this is not going to be a long live. This is not going to be a long live because I really just wanted to come and get this message out and just chill, go on about my life for today because I've just been so into myself lately. But the best way to get people to respect your time is for you to put your time into you. So I want y'all to write down supply, demand. Supply and demand. If you have too much supply, let me ask you something. Let me tell you something. If you have too much of a product and not enough of a demand of it, you're going to have to what? Lower your price. A lot of y'all are not understanding that you're over, what's the word? You're over compensating. You're doing too much. And this is why people are not demanding. You know, like today is an 8-day. So it really is about money and communications today. But the one thing that I understood is that if people viewed themselves the same way that businesses viewed themselves, maybe more people would be open to spending money with you or spending their time with you or actually appreciating you. There's a reason why quote unquote luxury brands tend to have more respect and more value to them. And it's not because their fabrics are actually higher quality. It's not really what that is. It's just that they said so. And that's the thing. You have to demand high level respect because you say so. Just like the same way Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Prada can charge you $1,300 for some shoes just because they said so. But the thing about it is that are you bold enough, just like these brands, to ask for a higher price? And that's the problem. Y'all don't value yourself enough, so you don't actually ask for a higher price, even though your price that you're asking for probably is still too low. Ain't that crazy? Right? Y'all need to be busy on yourself. Let me tell you something. The more time that you spend on yourself, you're going to realize more people want you. More people want to be around you. All because you spend time by yourself. You spend time with yourself. You work on yourself. The more you go to the gym and the more you work on your body and the more that you get sexy and fine, the more people are going to want to be around you. Guys, this is very simple. This is very simple. It's just the same way human nature is. You have that same human nature within you where you're like, but I want validation. I want love. I want respect. Stop chasing instant gratification. Stop chasing instant gratification. And let me tell you something. If you can learn to not give your time to people just because they want it, you will see that your time starts to become more valuable to people. The more you learn to say no to people, the more your yeses become valuable. The more you learn to say no to people, the more your yes becomes more valuable. Whew. Let me ask y'all something. Have y'all been feeling tired these past 2 days? Yesterday was a solar storm in the Schumann resonance. And I don't know I've been feeling things in my spine. Anybody else been feeling that? I've been feeling that. I've been feeling that for real. I just had to say that. But anyways, back to what I was saying, okay? If you want to be more high value, that means that you have to have high value in yourself and in your time. If you want people to respect you, you have to respect you see, what we have to understand is that everything is a mirror. So if you find that people are not respecting you, it's because you're really not respecting yourself. And you may say, how, Sticks? How am I not respecting myself? Because you're calling people who wouldn't call you. Are you hearing me? So do you see how you're disrespecting yourself? You're calling people who would never call you. You're checking up on people who would never check up on you. You're loving on people who don't even know how to love you back. That is a form of self-disrespect. You see, let me tell you something that someone told me. You can't always be the glue to everyone's broken pieces. You cannot always be the glue to everyone's broken pieces. You have to allow some things to fall apart without you. Because it isn't until it falls apart without you that they realize how much they needed you. Let me say that one more time. You can't be the glue to everyone's broken pieces. Some things need to break apart without you for people to really realize how much of it was staying it together with you. Man, and the reason why I'm even talking to y'all about this is because I feel this wholeheartedly for myself. Where it's like, some people can't see just how important you are because they're so close up. And we call that the law of familiarity. Because people are so familiar with you, because people see you every day, because people talk to you every day, they can't really realize how much of a force you actually are. So sometimes you have to take some space from people for people to really realize how much of you has actually been gone. You can't always be there for everyone, especially for people who can't even be there for you or show up for you. Eventually, you have to learn how to value yourself as such a high value that people know not to even question your value. And there's a reason why scarcity usually makes people buy. It's because people don't want to feel like they're missing out. People don't want to feel like they can't have access to it. So that's the thing. You have to allow people to miss you. You have to allow people to miss you. You're around too much. And the only reason why you're around too much is because you're probably, let me tell you something. I want y'all to understand that what I'm teaching you right now, I'm not teaching you to disappear on people just to disappear and just to get people to like you. No. What I'm telling you is that the reason why most people are probably not respecting you the way that you want to is because you're not spending enough time on yourself. That's just how it is. You're not spending enough time on yourself. And because you're not spending enough time on yourself, people can feel that you're seeking something from them. And when people feel you're seeking some type of validation, you're seeking some type of attention from them, they now understand that they are in control and they have no respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I was feeding my cat and I realized how much I was in control because she wanted what I have. So I'm like this, I'm playing with her. I'm like, I got the food. I'm like, do a spin, turn around, bark. All because I understand that I have what she wants. And that's the thing. When people realize that they have what you want, they will abuse that power. And a lot of times, no matter what, you may want that attention from them. If you don't show them that you want that from them, they can never abuse their power. They can never abuse their power. But if you're always seeking their attention, then they know that you want something from them. And all I'm trying to teach you is how to be self-reliant, how to be in power, how to not have anyone take your power. You feel me? Literally, yesterday taught me a lot. Playing with my cat made me realize how much power is a big thing, and how if people know that you need something from them, they will abuse that power. You know what I'm saying? So today, I am teaching on my magnetism class. Let me tell you guys what I'm teaching today on my magnetism class. And if you guys want to join, that's y'all business. But I'm just letting you know. For all my people that is in the magnetism class, I've already started to record some videos, but I'm going to let y'all know what I'm teaching, okay? So one thing that I'm teaching in my mastery class today, my magnetism class, is the magnetic pull of unavailability. How being unavailable actually makes you more magnetic. Okay? That's one topic that I have. The second topic that I'm talking about is the enigma of mystery, intrigue and interest. Why sometimes being quiet actually makes you more mysterious. It makes people more intrigued in you. Okay? Number 3. All right? Number 3, busy as a badge of success. The psychological impact of being busy. Why being busy is important. You see, when you're busy, people will fight for your time and your attention. But if you're available, people feel like it's open. Everybody has access to that. Listen, y'all. I'm going to be real with you. Today is an 8 day. So today is about power, karma. Today is about money. And one thing about me is, yes, I strive to be in power, but I strive to also empower people. And the only way you're going to be empowered is by understanding the forces that put people in power. You see, I'm not here to just talk about spirituality all day with you, because spirituality is only one aspect of this realm. Spirituality is only one aspect. You still are playing a game on this physical aspect. And your spiritual, it's what's going to give you power. But how you use that spiritual on this physical realm is what's going to put you in power. Okay? So, my question is, how many of y'all are tired of feeling like you're not in power? How many of y'all are tired of people not respecting you? Well, I have something for you. And let's get into it. All right? Scarcity. If you make you something that is not easy to obtain, people will work harder for you. What's up, Remy? If you make people understand that you're not something of easy obtainment, if you allow people to know early on that, hey, like I'm not easy, like I'm not something that you can just talk to and get, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to do this through talking, because anybody can say that. It's through your actions. It's about how you carry yourself. The loudest person in the room is probably not the most powerful. Okay? The flashiest person in the room is probably not the most powerful. Okay? And what we have to understand is, somebody said, what's your Cash App tag? Okay, child, I usually don't do this, but I'll let you do it today, child. Today at 8 days, so. I'll let you. Right? So anyways, though, like, and I'm really here to have a conversation with y'all. Like, this ain't my usual lives. This is really just a conversation with y'all. And honestly, like, Us as spiritual beings, y'all, like, we really have a big heart. We really have a big heart. And a lot of times when we have big hearts, we allow people to have access to that because we feel like that's what we're supposed to do. Let me tell you something. You don't have to. You don't gotta for nobody. Do y'all realize that? You don't have to, and you don't gotta for nobody. And that's the problem. People pleasing has taught you that you're supposed to be there for people, or you're supposed to love on everybody despite what they do. And it's like, no, actually, I don't have to love anyone who's not loving on me. I don't have to show respect and honor to anybody who's not doing that for me, because guess what? Me doing that for someone who's not offering that same type of love to me is actually dishonoring myself. Somebody said, wouldn't that stop my blessing? You giving yourself up for low value, low energy, and low reciprocity is what's going to stop your blessing. You want to know why? Because if your self-worth is low, you're never going to actually believe that you deserve more. And if you keep allowing low value and people who don't respect you, it only represents how you view yourself, honestly. So you have to at some point finally say, I deserve more. That's when your blessings will actually start to come in. When you actually start to believe, I deserve more. But the problem is that society has taught you that wanting more for yourself is evil. Society has taught you that not being there for everyone who wants something from you or give. Let me tell you something. There's a reason why the moment that you become rich, the first thing that you need to learn is no. Because you have to understand, takers do not have a limit. Givers need to have a limit. Takers do not have a limit, y'all. Takers do not have a limit. And once you understand that, you'll start to realize, oof, me as a giver. Somebody says, Sticks, you sell those crown covers? Baby, this is just a t-shirt. I can't sell you a t-shirt. Everybody got a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. You feel me? Takers do not have a limit. Somebody said, give me advice about breakups. Not you telling me what to do. You ain't say, can you? You say, give me. See? You see? Give. You see that? You said, y'all saw that, right? She commented, give me advice, not can you give me. See? See? Y'all saw that, right? You know what I'm saying? Takers don't have a limit. Somebody said, I asked you the first time, you didn't see my comment though. I didn't see your comment. I didn't see your comment. I'm just being funny. Don't take it personal. I'm just being funny. What we talking about today? We talking about understanding our energy. Okay? So, the aura of high value, attracting positive interactions. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. How you carry yourself is everything. If you carry yourself like, let me tell you something. If you carry yourself like, oh, like I'm gonna give, I'm gonna be there for everyone, you're gonna soon realize that you don't have enough for yourself. If you're always giving, you make no space to receive. Stop checking in on everyone who don't check in on you. Man. Let me just read this to y'all. In a fast-paced world where time is a precious commodity, Mastering the art of elusiveness can be a powerful tool in personal and professional interactions. The concept of being busy, often misunderstood as a mere excuse, holds deeper significance in establishing boundaries and commanding respect for one's time. Listen, y'all. If you want people to respect you, you got to stop always being available. Period. Period. Period, y'all. Period. If you want people to respect you, you got to stop always being available. All right? I love this because setting boundaries has been my theme this year. It should be. It should be, right? But the thing about it is that you can't become high value until you actually believe yourself as high value. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? Y'all, I don't know what's going on, but I've noticed that when you really don't give people access to you like how they want to, they actually work harder for you. Isn't that crazy? That the moment that you stop, hold on, let me get myself, let me hype myself up real quick. Let me hold on, y'all. I gotta hype myself up real quick. You feel me? I gotta hype myself up real quick. Why y'all laughing? I gotta hype myself up real quick. Because, truth be told, I'm tired. Y'all, I'm tired. Boy, what? Come on now. Truth be told, I'm tired, but I gotta get this message out. So I gotta get my energy up. You feel me? I'm tired, y'all. Listen, I'm tired, y'all, for real. But I know this gotta come out. So hold on real quick. Let me do some push-ups real quick, boy. Drop. Give me one. Woo! Burpees. Give me that. Ooh. Okay, that's enough. Before I start sweating in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Before I start sweating in this motherfucker, right? Like, okay. All right. Okay. All right. We hear sticks. Let me hold on. There's a specific crystal that I use to always amplify my energy. Okay, cool. All right. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a second, y'all. We got to get the energy together. I just need some energy. You feel me? I just need a little energy. You feel me? I just need a little energy. So we're going to light some sage. All right, cool. Woo. All right. I'm good now. All right, cool. So listen, y'all. Today, we are talking about, somebody said, what crystal is that? Clear quartz. It's an amplifier. It's clear quartz. It's an amplifier. So if you're ever feeling tired, clear quartz is a great pick me up. Okay, you can get this on my crystal shop. All right. So let's get into it. All right, because I don't want to do no half live. If I'm on live, I want to be on live. If I'm gonna be on live, I want to be on live. All right. I want it to be full of energy. I don't want it to be half alive. I don't want y'all to feel like, man, Sticks was dead today. Sticks was acting like, no. Y'all not going to be able to say that about me. Y'all not for to say that about me. Not right here, partner. Not right here. You feel me? So let's start over. The one thing that I want to teach everybody is how to be empowered, okay? So I want everybody to comment the word empowered, empowered, okay? I want everybody to comment the word empowered. I need everybody to comment the word empowered. Because after today, I'm going to teach you how to be empowered, how to empower yourself with information. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I can't give y'all everything because I am teaching this on my magnetism class. And after today, after I really go in depth, I think you're going to want to join. Also, you're not late because we honestly just restarted. So you're not late. You feel me? So after this teaching, if you know that this is like, damn, I need this in my life, then okay. So first of all, I want to let y'all know that we are going to be talking about spirituality, but for the most part today is going to be how to be more powerful, how to have power, how to be empowered, okay? Somebody said, how do we join the magnetism class? The only way you can join the magnetism class is by sending me your birthday in the DMs and saying, I want to join. The magnetism class is $99.91. And the only reason why I have to choose based off of your birthday is because certain birthdays I can tell are going to be criminals. Certain birthdays I can tell are going to be more manipulative. Certain birthdays I can tell are going to be very power hungry. So I have to be careful who I teach this information to, because psychology can be used for negative or positive. It's just like magic. It's just like any other thing. It can be used for bad too, for good or for bad. All right. Just like music, things can be weaponized. So I want to make sure that I'm teaching the right people. Okay. So first things first, y'all share this live with 3 people because we're getting started. Y'all see, I done picked up my energy. I done picked up my energy. You feel me? Let me get some water. I done picked up my energy. So let's get it popping. Let me get my glasses too so y'all know it's real. All right. All right. So now that everybody's here, I didn't say come on your birthday here. I said DM me your birthday. Okay, we're not doing that. All right. So, I want y'all to look me in my eyes. I want y'all to see my eyes. Okay, I want y'all to see how serious I am about this. Okay. First things first. So if you don't make the class, does that mean you refund the money? You wouldn't pay if you didn't make it. You get what I'm saying? So the only way you get to pay is if you made it. You get what I'm saying? That's the only way. All right. So first things first, let me explain to you why it's important for you to be empowered. Okay. Let me tell you why it's important for you to be empowered. All right. Oppression is real. I want y'all to understand that oppression is real. Okay? And the only way people become oppressed, and I'm talking about nowadays. I'm not talking about slavery. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just talking about right now in business and power. What I'm talking about right now. A lot of times people become oppressed because they don't know their value. People become oppressed because they don't know their worth. And this is why I say, if you want to become magnetic, you have to first spend so much time by yourself that you know your skills, your benefits, the things that make you different. But if you're always with other people, you are going to tend to compare yourself to people. You're going to think, oh, well, they're good at this and I'm not good at that. That's because that's their superpower. Your superpower is different. If you're always out and about, you're never going to have the time to focus on you. You see, I was reading this book today. Let me give y'all some notes that I have, right? I was reading this book today, right? I guess I can't find my Kindle, right? I was reading this book today, and this book that I read today talked about if you want to become excellent, you have to be okay with being isolated. You have to be okay with being by yourself. You see, if you're always looking for other people to be around, it shows insecurity. I want y'all to understand that. If you're always looking for someone to be around, it shows insecurity. It shows that you don't know how to be by yourself. It shows that you don't love yourself. It shows that you need validation. You need someone to talk to you. It shows that you're running away from something within inside you. And what you have to understand is that if you're always running away from something inside of you, other people are going to notice that and they're going to run away from whatever's inside of you. So the first step, write this down. The first key to becoming more magnetic and more powerful is to learn how to be by yourself. Y'all write that down. The first key to becoming powerful and magnetic is to learn how to be by yourself and enjoy it. You see, you have to understand that there is different phases of this. So the first phase of being by yourself, you may find that you hate it. You may find that it makes you sad. You may find that it makes you depressed. And then afterwards, you start to get so bored that you're like, you know what? Let me go try to do this. Let me go try to do this. Let me go try to do this, right? Let me go learn the guitar. Let me go learn the piano. You start to get so bored that you start doing shit. Do y'all understand some of your best ideas come from boredom? This is why they tell you to go in solitude and isolation to get ideas. Do y'all realize that? You spend so much time by yourself that you're like, fuck, I'm bored. And then you're like, let me just go pick up this guitar. Let me just go pick up this book. You feel me? So, number one, learn how to be by yourself, okay? Learn how to be by yourself, all right? And then, here we go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. When you're by yourself, you said, but listening to you raise my vibes. I'm here for you, girl. I'm here for you. When you start being by yourself, your happiness starts to come from something internal. You see, a lot of people, they are, and I don't know what the situation with you is, Aisha, but I'm just going to tell you, some people are depressed because of the lack of dopamine that they're getting. So it's basically like you're depressed because you're not getting your addiction. You're not getting high. Do y'all hear me? A lot of people sometimes be depressed because their lack of dopamine, because they're so used to high levels of dopamine that they don't understand how to be excited by little things. So a lot of y'all need to take a step back, because if you're like always stimulated, when there's times for you not to be stimulated, like meditation, it makes you mad, it makes you sad, it makes you feel these emotions. Because you feel, it's like a baby. You're like, the TV turns off. Because the TV turns off because your stimulation. I dare you, and here's a challenge I give you. I dare you for 30 minutes to just sit and do nothing. You will start to see that your stimulation within your mind, you start to create your own stimulation, and you're not looking for outside stimulants. You see, when I spend time by myself and I'm just like, no phone, no nothing, I'm just chilling, my mind starts to entertain such beautiful ideas that I get excited again. Dopamine. So spend 30 minutes today. And if 30 minutes is too much, do 10 minutes of just sitting there, laying down, resting, and just allowing your brain to just flow and see what comes out. You'll start to see you getting beautiful ideas. I manifested a house. It came, but it was taken away from me. That's why I'm depressed. In the words of Neville Goddard, if you lose something, a person, a partner, a house, a home, a car, it's because that wasn't the manifestation, and that there's actually something bigger for you to come. There's no such thing as a loss, my love. It's only a loss if you view it as so. And a lot of times, the moment that you view it as a loss, that's where the journey ends. Because basically, you're saying you quit. Basically, when you say that you lost something, you make it seem as if that is the end. No such thing. No such thing. And a lot of times we be thinking that we lose something. So, bro, tell me why I manifested my BMW with Styx's book and got wrecked last night. Guys, this is a 7-year. This is a 7-year. 7 is the number of injuries. 7 is the number of breaking down. So, yes, a lot of car accidents will be happening. So, you have to be careful this year. That's just numerology now. That's just numerology. Okay? That's just numerology. All right? So, again, like I was saying, we have to understand that there's no such thing as the end. It's just and next. And if you can manifest a BMW, you can manifest something else. You see, here's the thing. If you manifested something and you lost it, you have to understand that you never lost the talent to manifest, though. You never lost the means. Do you get what I'm saying? That's like losing money, but you never lost the skill. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Damn, that's deep. You know? Man. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's very deep. That's very deep. I told myself that something bigger is on the horizon. Of course. That's true. That's right. Yeah, man. Another thing too that I want to say to y'all is that, you know, we should all strive to be powerful. And powerful doesn't always have to mean in a certain way. Sometimes powerful could just mean, you know, I'm free and that makes me powerful. I have ownership. That's what makes me powerful. Never put your power in the hands of someone else. Never put your powers in the hands of someone else. Never feel like you're only important if someone else says so, or never feel like that. Okay? Never. You have to become your source. You have to learn. Let me tell y'all something. And it's so hard for me right now because there's certain things that I want to give out, but I really do want to say for my magnetism class. And this is why I say, let me tell y'all something. If you are on the journey of, I need people to respect me, especially if you're an entrepreneur. How many of my people are entrepreneurs in here? How many of my people own businesses in here and are looking to become big entrepreneurs? I just want to know. If you're an entrepreneur, you definitely need to be joining the magnetism class. You definitely need to learn how to join the magnetism class because guess what? If you don't understand power, how do you expect to be powerful? Listen, man, respect is a very big thing. Respect is a very big thing. You feel me? And you have to learn how to get people to respect you. Like, man. Also, let me give y'all a quick manifestation tip for today, okay? Let me give y'all a quick manifestation tip for today, all right? Quick manifestation tip for today. If you have $20 or $100 or whatever, let's say you have some money laying around, I want you to look at your dollar bill and I want you to study it. Here's a manifestation tip for y'all today, okay? Oh, okay, somebody was asking me about the magnetism course. If you're going to join my magnetism course, DM me your birthday and say I want in. The magnetism class is $99.91. Today, I am only allowing 3 people in, okay? So I'm just letting you know, only 3 people are getting in. First come, first serve. That's your business, all right? Now, back to my manifestation tip for today, okay? Because today is an 8-day, I will teach you how to manifest some money today, all right? You see this dollar? You see this $20 bill, right? $20 bill, $20 bill, $20 bill. All right, if you have $100 or I don't recommend doing this with a dollar bill or $5 bill. I don't recommend. Let it be 20, 50, or 100, okay? So basically, somebody said, can Life Path Forest join the magnetism? You're not for to get it out of me. You're not for to get it out of me. Just send me your birthday. I'm gonna look at it, and then there we go. You feel me? So, listen, y'all. What you want to do is you want to study what this looks like. You want to get your subconscious mind familiar with what it looks like. And you have to almost know exactly for example, when you're manifesting anything, you have to look at it and know what it looks like in full detail. You have to know what it feels like to receive it. Understand what the sound of it is. This is something that I teach in my manifestation book, right? You want to study this. Study the face, study the creases, study the texture. Because once your subconscious mind becomes familiar with what the experience is, it will create more of it and it will multiply it. So, for example, what I'll do is sometimes is I'll watch people on YouTube like count money. They'll be like in front of the camera like just counting money, right? Listen to this. Listen to that. Get your mind comfortable with that sound. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that, right? Get used to that. Study that. Become familiar with it. Because guess what? If you were rich to this day, you would hear this a lot, right? Right? Because you're always going to the bank. You're always spending money. You're always having cash, right? So what you have to understand is that our senses play a big part in our physical reality. And if you can trick your physical senses to think that you're having this type of experience, your brain is going to think this is happening and this is real, right? Y'all like the sound of that, right? And sometimes all you got to do is just feel it. Just feel it. Just feel it. Just feel it. Oh, by the way, y'all, if y'all ever want to know if money is real, all you got to do is scratch the jacket. The jacket of the person. The jacket of the person should have a texture. Okay? Also, let me give you another example, right? Let me give you another example that you can do, all right? Let me give you another example that you can do. For example, right? Let me give you something. Cash App sound, all right? When y'all hear this sound, I always did this before, right? When you hear this sound, the first thing that you think of is, oh, I got money, right? Well, if you have a Shopify store, then I recommend that you listen to this. All right? These are things that you can do to reprogram your subconscious mind, okay? If you go to the bank and you listen to the money counter machine, get used to hearing these things. Get used to hearing these things. You have to familiarize your senses with this, okay? You have to familiarize your senses with this. All right. So, I when I first started, that's what I used to do. I used to listen to these things. I used to listen to the money. I used to listen to all of this. You feel me? So again, y'all, another thing that I want to say too is, be careful how much you expose about yourself. Be careful how much you say about yourself. Not everybody is supposed to get that deep with you. You see, if you instantly start telling people your business, if you instantly start telling people things about you, they're going to feel like, oh, this is not special. Like, everybody must know this if you're telling me this. Everybody must know this about you if you're telling me this. So you have to make sure that you know, you don't always reveal everything about yourself. Like, I'll give y'all one advice that I told people in my magnetism class. I said, when you're on a date and let's say you are a yoga teacher, right? Let's say you're really good at yoga, right? And you're on a date and your date starts talking about yoga. Don't be so quick to say, "Oh, I'm a yoga teacher." Be like, "Oh, that's cool." And then next thing you know, later on, when they see you doing yoga and you're great at it, they're like, "Wow, why you never told me about this?" It makes them feel like they never really understand you. They never really know everything about you. And that's the thing. People are intrigued by things that they can't figure out. Why do you think mysteries are so intriguing? Somebody said, "But why?" Because let me tell y'all something. If I have a conversation with you and I tell you everything about my life, I'm going to be exhausted. Hearing everything about you, I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to know everything about you. I'm not going to be excited to ask you questions because you already told me everything. It's like being a person who talks a lot. Stop talking so much. Because talking a lot shows insecurity. You want to know why? Because guess what? When somebody comes up to you, they're like, "I do yoga. I do this. I do that." What the first thing you think? They're trying to get attention. Right? Right? When somebody comes, "Oh, did you know I got a Rolex? Oh, did you know I make $10,000 in my business? Oh, did you know I'm a millionaire? Oh, did you know I got a Porsche? Did you know I got a Ferrari? Did you know I just bought a new house?" You start being like, "Okay, I get it. Like, who asked?" Right? Let's just be for real. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be for real. So, you know, man, I had to learn this the hard way, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I had to learn this the hard way, and you don't have to learn this the hard way because I'm giving you the information. Somebody said, "Girl, keep quiet." For real. For real. It's like you saying too much. You saying too much. So this is why I tell people, like, you have to be mindful of what you're saying. Not everything needs to be said. Some things are better if you let people find out by themselves. Why does talking a lot reveals insecurity? Because people who are insecure, they say things so you can give them attention, so you can love them, so they can get validation. That's why. That's why. People who are insecure, they seek validation. A lot of times they seek validation by the things that they tell you. Okay? All right? So, for all my people that was asking about the magnetism class, I'm going to read to you real quick what you learned, all right? So my class, and I'm going to let y'all know now, is $99.91, period. The best $100 you ever going to spend. And it's called Unlocking Your Magnetic Charm, Mastering the Art of Personal Influence. So if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to be a entrepreneur, if you want to be someone that's famous, right? You have to understand how to be magnetic. Being magnetic is a skill. Being an artist, learning how to network is a skill that is needed. My entrepreneurs, my YouTubers, right? So, this is a course on becoming more magnetic. A course on becoming more magnetic aims to help individuals enhance their personal presence and charisma, allowing them to attract and engage others more effectively. So, for example, if you feel like you talk to people and they always looking around, they're on their phone when you talk, it's because you don't know how to intrigue them. For example, when I just talk to you like that, it actually makes you a little bit more intrigued. But if I'm talking to you like this all the time, and I'm just like, "Hey guys, how are you doing today? What are you guys doing today?" It's not interesting. So let me give you an example of today's live when I started to become more magnetic. Remember when I got up on live and I was like, "Let me work out. Let me whoo. Y'all remember that? Didn't that make you guys more hyped to learn? Why? Because I went from here and I got up. So what I did was, and this is just me teaching you something. When you have a certain energy, let's say I'm talking to you like this for about 2 minutes, and then I go like this, you're going to be like, "Whoa." It's going to wake you up, right? So I'm not saying sometimes you can't be monotone, but you have to understand, after being monotone, after being calm, after being collected, level it up a bit. Be excited. And then come back in for the kill. Come back in telling your story. You see, the best thing that you can do is be a great storyteller. So when you're telling people about what happened to you last week and your boyfriend broke up with you, you have to be like, girl. The moment that you say, girl, people gonna be like, yo, what happened? You see, most of the time, when people start talking about their boyfriends, we don't care to hear about it, right? But if you make it intriguing enough, I want to know everything. Give me every detail, right? Give me every detail in that motherfucker. What, girl, what he said? Girl, you know what he said? What he said? That boy said, and guess what? Now people are more intrigued in the story. That is called the art of storytelling. And that is something that I teach, okay? So listen, let me finish. I'm just being real. Okay? So a course on becoming more magnetic aims to help individuals enhance their personal presence and charisma, allowing them to attract and engage others more effectively. Aren't you tired of people not listening to your stories? See, Lila, she just said we need a story time. See? You start saying things a little bit more intriguing. People want to know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So, participants, the students, participants will learn various techniques and strategies to develop a captivating aura and cultivate magnetic qualities that naturally draws people towards them. The course typically covers topics such as body language, vocal tonality, and active listening skills, which contribute to creating a magnetic presence. Ain't nothing more annoying than a person that don't listen. Ain't nothing more disliking about a person than someone who doesn't listen to you. Boy, when somebody's not listening to me, that's the first way to get me to dislike you. And that's the first way to get someone to like you, if you know how to listen well. So if you want to become more magnetic, learn how to listen very well. All right? So students will also explore the art of storytelling, humor, and conversation techniques to create deeper connections and leave lasting impressions. For my people that's doing job interviews, for my people that's trying to get bigger clients, you got to learn how to make them intrigued by you. You know, some people will literally buy from you just because they like you. Some people will do favors for you just because they like you. Do y'all know that? Students will explore the art of storytelling, humor, and conversation techniques to create deeper connections and leave lasting impressions. Additionally, the course may delve into self-confidence, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, as these aspects play a crucial role in developing magnetism. Through practical exercises, feedback sessions, and real-life scenarios, participants will acquire the tools and knowledge to enhance their personal magnetism, fostering more engaging, impactful interactions in both personal and professional settings. So one lesson that I have on there is how to dominate conversations. That's one thing that I have on there. How to dominate conversations. Yeah. We added some more videos on there today, though. I'm literally about to add a video on there right now. So, yeah, man. So, again, y'all, if you are looking to join, first of all, let me just ask y'all, how many of y'all are intrigued by this and want to join? How many of y'all are intrigued by this and want to join? Me. Okay. Me, definitely. So let me tell you, the only way that you can join, you have to DM me your birthday and say, I want in. All right? If anybody has any questions, this is the time to ask. All right? If anybody has any questions, this is the time to ask. All right? It costs $99.91. Today is an 8-day, okay? So when you buy things today, remember 8 is the number of infinity. So what goes around comes around. in total or per month. It's one payment. One payment. One payment. One payment. All right. So listen, y'all. Today's video that I did today was about how to get people to appreciate and respect your time. That's what I did. And after I get off this live, I'm actually gonna record some more videos. Okay. So I will be honest with you. I'm only accepting a few more people in, so it is first come, first serve. A few people have already missed out on their chances because I told them first come, first serve, and they missed out. All right. So understand. If you want to join, be fast. First come, first serve. Also, another thing, for all my people, if you're looking for a crystal shop to get your crystals from, make sure y'all go ahead and check out my crystal shop, okay? The link is in my bio. Click Man Hurts, and it also says crystal shop. Are you gonna host a live class for the course? I will. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have people tell me about this scenario. So, for example, a lot of y'all probably got boo things, right? And y'all gonna come out here and be like, "Hey, Sticks, what should I do, man? This guy likes me, but I don't know what to do." I'm gonna be like, "What's his birthday?" I'm gonna be like, "What's his birthday?" You're gonna be like, "Oh, his birthday, this and this and that." I'm gonna be like, "Okay, boo boo, the only way you gonna get him is you gotta do this and this and that." Y'all gonna be like, "Hey, Sticks, I got this job interview. What day is the job interview?" This day. If you want it to work in your favor, you need to do it this day. All right? So this is the type of information that I want to bring to you guys. All right? So again, y'all make sure y'all click the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. And y'all make sure y'all join the Crystal Shop. We got so many new crystals on there. All right? Somebody say, "You so cool." Thank you. Is losing something always a gain? No pain, no gain, baby. Losing something is always a gain. New necklaces soon? Maybe. All right. So like I said, y'all, I'm about to head out. Okay. But the magnetism course, again, if you want to join, just DM me your birthday. And it's $99. And another thing I was gonna say, just check out the crystal shop if there's anything that you need. Since I think I'm in the 5D world. That's good. Shit. That's good. All right. So I love you guys, and I'll see you later.